I'm pretty sure at one point we have all seen a video or read a headline that's just so confusing, you wonder to yourself, is this even real? Did what I see actually happen? And it also doesn't help when you get this feeling. Most of the time when you go and watch the video or read the article, it doesn't help the situation, it just makes stuff worse and even more confusing. Well, something like that ended up happening not so long ago, because there is a story that a lot of people are going to be talking about for just how insane it is. So this story starts in Florida, because every single time when something weird happens in the world, it usually takes place in Florida. I don't know what's going on in that state. I don't know why it spawns just the most weirdest people who decide to commit crimes in probably the most goofiest ways of all time. Now, what ended up happening? A lady ended up getting her whole driveway stolen. Yes.
My driveway's gone.
Amanda Brochu isn't exaggerating. What used to be a concrete slab outside 1438 Bethesda Street is now a patch of dirt that she didn't ask for. Someone took her driveway as she was trying to get ready for Christmas.
Of all the things that you worried about getting stolen, did you think the driveway was one of them?
No, not at all.
You can tell that when someone is interviewing a person, they have absolutely no idea what to say. Why would you say something that dumb? I am positive that there is 0 people on the planet who go to work or they leave their house and they're extremely concerned about someone coming over and taking their whole driveway. That is just something that doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure they're probably worried about them taking something that's actually realistic, like their car, or maybe someone just breaking inside their house. Not just a group of people are gonna come by, pick up my driveway and leave. I'm pretty sure no one is shaking in their boots, praying that that horrible thing ever happens to me. Or who knows, maybe there's a place in the world where this is extremely common and the only people who live there are like villagers from Animal Crossing and they have an inventory system, so they just go by and take people's driveway. But I'm positive a place like that does not exist. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I don't care enough to check.
It all started when she put her home up for sale. Strange contractors started coming by, measuring her driveway. Told Brochu a Tampa area man identified as Andre asked them to price out a replacement. Text messages supplied by the contractor showed Andre asking the contractors for an estimate and giving the Bethesda Street address. But Andre was out of town when this contractor asked for an in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership.
This straight up sounds like a plot to a regular show episode. I can actually imagine the whole thing happening. Like, Rigby is on the phone, talking to a contractor, he's not really taking the situation seriously, then he makes a joke to the guy telling them to come over, and then the people actually come over and just completely take the driveway, and then everyone is mad at them, and then Mordecai and Rigby have to go and fix the situation. Watch that actually be episode and I just don't know about it. That just seems so weird that you're just texting someone, you say something a little bit weird, and then a bunch of people are just spawning in your location, measuring your driveway. And then a couple days later, they decided to completely take it because they ended up showing video of this happening.
Later, this image from Brochu's doorbell camera captured a bulldozer tearing out the concrete and hauling it away.
I wonder what the neighbors were thinking when they see something like this. Imagine you're just sitting down at your house and then you hear just an extremely loud noise coming from your neighbor's house. You're wondering, man, what's going on over there? Are they partying or something? Just for you to peek your head out the window and you see a full bulldozer straight up taking up someone's driveway piece by piece, putting it in like a bag and just leaving. That is just absolutely wild.
Utter shock. I've never seen this before. I've never had this happen to myself or anyone in our office.
Real estate agent Rocky Sanchez is helping Brochu sell her home. She posted about the situation in a Facebook group for realtors and believes Brochu is the victim of a scam.
Now, we ended up learning that at the end of it, people think that this is a scam. But that just makes no sense to me. Because what do you gain from stealing someone's driveway? The only thing that I could come up with is that maybe the person who decided to do this stole it so he can go and resell all of the pieces. Like, man, and now I have this brand new driveway. Well, I wouldn't really say brand new because I ended up politely borrowing it from someone else. But man, now I have this brand new driveway. I can go clean it up and like resell it to someone else. But that just makes no sense to me because I'm pretty sure if you want to go and not pay for a driveway and just take it so you could resell it, would it be way more easier to just take it from a store than actually steal it from someone else who already have a house? Because you are definitely going to get caught. But who knows, maybe this person is a master forklift driver and he's never going to be able to be caught. Maybe he can turn himself invisible when he's in a forklift.
Multiple people come forward saying that they've seen things like this happen, whether it be driveways, roofs, painting, even outside the exterior. So it's happens more often than we actually see it.
Also, that comment at the ending, I just don't know if I believe that, if this is something extremely common. Like, do we really live in a world where there are some places where this is something that happens normally? People are actually going to bed in fear, wondering that someone is going to go and just steal their roof. How do you steal someone's roof? Well, I guess you do it with a crane or something. You just drive by there at night and just take chunks of it and put it inside of a bag. I don't know if this is like a severe thing that is really happening. This is something that I have to go and check out. But maybe she's right. I mean, she is a real estate agent, so she will be the person to know if something like this is actually a common problem and if people in Florida are just worried about them losing their driveway or their roof. What is going on? Now, unfortunately, this is where the story ends. And just like most people, I just want some answers. I want to know what's going on and how does something like this even happen. And currently, there is none, officially. There is an investigation going on, but I guarantee that's going to take an extremely long time for that to finish, and we can finally come down to an ending to this story. So till then, we are going to do what every single Twitter user loves to do, and that is just make stuff up. We're going to come up with some theories, wondering how does something like this happen. And with me looking in the comment section of the YouTube video and the comment section of other people decided to talk about this situation and some of my own theories, I came down to like 3 conclusions on what may has happened, or at least what I could think. Now, one thing that a lot of people are saying is that this could have been a whole big mistake from her or the contractor, but that is just a theory that makes absolutely no sense, because I am positive. I don't know if this is true, but I can make a really good educational guess that if you want to go and pick up your driveway, that is going to be something that is going to take a lot of paperwork to actually happen. I'm pretty sure you can't just call someone up and go like, hey man, I really don't like my driveway anymore. Can you just come over and pick it up? And then they're like, oh yeah, sure. They send like Steve and a bunch of Minecraft characters to come by and like individually take away your driveway. I'm pretty sure that's something that doesn't happen. And also with that theory, there's some people saying that this could have been a really big mistake from the company and they don't want to admit it. But again, I just think that's extremely unlikely. The second theory that people ended up coming up with is that this is just a straight up crime. Someone just came by and decided to go and take someone's driveway, which again, I don't know why you will do something like that. Unless you're like Muzan or someone and you're just an evil person and you just want to see other people be in pain. But that is something that someone has decided to do, I guess. And a lot of people do believe this because forklift crimes and crimes done with power vehicles are on a rise. So I guess this is just the next step. Instead of taking people's building, we are now going and taking people's driveway. And the last theory that people have came up with is that this is just an actual scam. Now, I don't know what you will gain from this scam, taking someone's driveway, but I guess there are some people out there doing it. Anyway, those are all the theories that I could come up with. None of them are official. We're just making stuff up at this point. I don't know what's going on. This is just a wild story that I just had to talk about. Anyway, my name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.